Hey everyone, it's Melinda with Tailored and Teal. I am a part-time online reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. And I also like to sell jewelry. So this is a Shop Goodwill purchase. It was a beaded glass grab bag. I purchased it on January 8th and it weighs 6.56 pounds. I absolutely love selling glass jewelry, and I'm not exactly sure why. I just think it's very classy, very sophisticated, and people are very creative with bead working techniques. So I think that really draws me to these types of pieces. So on here, they wrote Scandinavian or Scandinavia in Northern Europe. I have no idea if that means anything, but this bag came from Tacoma, Washington, and I was the second bid, and I paid $58.31 total for this. I'm so excited. Look at all this. Whoops. Uh-oh, I just saw some loose beads fly, so that's not good. Let me put the bag over here. All right, I'm gonna slide everything over so that we can get a good look. See, there's a random bead here. Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay, let me push this all the way up. Make sure nothing falls off. So I have my super fancy fridge magnet that I use to test for precious metals. If it attracts to the item, it is not precious metals, and it is probably a mix of copper, aluminum, whatever else they put into jewelry that doesn't make it sterling silver. All right, so first we'll go over these two. Here is a beautiful glass heart beaded stretch bracelet. Ooh, the stretch is a little bit too much, but it is pretty. Other than the stretch, it seems to be in good condition. A few of these caps are like kind of pokey, so you'd want to definitely push them down just in time for Valentine's Day. Next up, we have this bracelet. This is on like a plastic cord, but I don't really think it's supposed to stretch. So I just kind of rolled it on there. I am a little confused about these random loops here, almost like something was attached to it, but I believe that these beads are called Millefiori, if I'm saying that correctly. And these beads here have a tarnish to them. They kind of look like silver. I don't see an attraction, so we will set that aside and test for sterling silver. Here's that random bead again. This unfortunately broke off of something. Oh wow, it's really chipped up. And somebody carved something on it. This is weird. Okay, that'll go into craft. Here's another loose bead that we lost. Oops. I just dropped it on the floor. Great. All right, next up is this satin glass beaded necklace. It has this toggle clasp here. It's in okay condition. It definitely needs a wipe down. There's like gunk just from the rest of this jewelry, but really pretty. I like the colors, and I don't see any brand or markings on it at all. A lot of this stuff might be artisan done just because glass working is a total artisan thing. So I think it would be really cool to make your own glass and then turn it into jewelry. That would be so neat. So this is just a little stretch bracelet with these beautiful blue beads. Again, the stretch is not so great, but love the beads, of course. This is cool. So here is a bracelet. This is a very large hook clasp. I absolutely love all of the shimmer going on here. It does appear that the black faceted beads are also glass, and then you have these, I don't know exactly what the term is called, but striped cut glass beads. Really cute. I enjoy those. Here's a random bead. One side has a bubble in it though, and the other side has a hole. So that'll be craft. This is just a string of beads. Are these glass? Oh yeah, I guess they are. They're very lightweight. They might actually be ceramic. I'm not sure, but these will just go into a craft lot for somebody to repurpose with. Next, we have this blue beaded necklace. These are like textured, so it kind of feels cool. Even the little beads in the inside are glass. That's a really neat touch. It is on the longer side. Oh, you get to see my table now. It is on the longer side. And it does have these silver tone accents to it. Those are pretty worn and kind of just feel like really cheap, maybe pot metal or like aluminum or something. But I'll see if I can clean them up because I really enjoy the beads on this. I just love the finish on those beads. Oh, and the color too, of course. A white glass stretch bracelet. The stretch seems okay, but there is some of the ends hanging out here. This, I think, belongs to this, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's see what this is. These are not glass. These are plastic. These are definitely plastic. I can feel by the weight, because if this thing was all glass, it would weigh probably a good pound, but it is definitely just plastic. I'm not sure that that belongs to that because it looks like they're different sizes. Okay, so it's a tiered necklace, has 2 layers and a big pendant here. And then there's the second layer. It seems to be in okay condition. It's definitely a statement chandelier piece. No brands or anything, but these are definitely plastic and not glass. That's a bummer. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that is really gross, but the beads are really cool. I am not actually sure if this is glass or if this could be jade. Let me see. No, I guess it does sound and feel like glass. Then again, I don't really know much about precious gems either, so it could be jade, but this will definitely just go into craft because this is, I don't even know how to get it apart either, so craft. I put lotion on my hands before I started this and they feel very grimy already from this jewelry. Okay, so this is just a strand of beads. I don't believe it's supposed to be a bracelet. No, I'm not even gonna try to stretch it. But I love the Aurora Borealis effect that's going on here. Very shimmery, and they're in like a teardrop shape. So that's cool. These are not glass. These are definitely plastic, but it has the same effect as this, so it's probably why they thought maybe. And it is a very, very long necklace, but it doesn't even have a clasp, so I think it might just be for jewelry making or whatever type of arts and crafts you're doing, but they are in good condition. Here are some glass beads that reminded me of shells. I actually thought that it was a shell piece at first. So this is pretty worn on the little chains in between, a lot of verdigris. Really cool effect. I do love all of the natural looking colors, but I think the metal underneath is just too worn for me to sell it. This is a very lightweight necklace. Yeah, I don't think that these are glass either. No, these are definitely just plastic. But I do like the colors. It's kind of like a muted green and muted blue. Just a very long necklace. There is a clasp. No markings on it, but a really nice long necklace. Eek! I do not like how this feels on my fingers. Oof, ugh. Okay, wow. Again, these are not glass. They're definitely plastic, acrylic, but I do like the effect that they have going on here. These might actually be glass, these little chips here. They're very, very fine chips, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it is a longer necklace. Sorry. Let me zoom out. There we go. I think someone is playing a radio or car radio outside, so I apologize if you hear it. It's a little distracting, but this is a really neat and interesting piece. Oh no, I just realized it's my fiance playing video games, not someone outside. This, again, not glass, plastic. Stretch bracelet. Kind of disappointed in their glass deciding skills. This is definitely glass because it's cold to the touch. It's got a really interesting like cat's eye look to it, striped pieces, but it's broken. So there is a ring here, but the end of it has come undone. But these beads are really pretty and someone can definitely repurpose this. Wow. Wow. This is old, I think. There's a lot of wear to it. So it has all of these little square glass rhinestones. This is very interesting. Like, it feels very cheap. And I'm not convinced that those are glass. But there's just so much wear. So that'll probably be in craft too. A lot of crafting pieces. This is just tied together like this, but this is how you buy beads. Like in a craft store, they just come in a long cord like this typically. So these will just be in a craft lot, but I absolutely love this color. Really pretty, jade-like. But I do believe that they're just glass. Ooh, look at these. Oh my goodness. Man, these are pretty. So they have glitter on the inside. They have these gold tone caps. Each bead is so different. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Ooh, look at that one. It's teal. It does have a clasp. It is broken. Dang it. Ooh. Okay. It's broken, but I think it's actually a really easy fix because it looks like this little jump ring just came off of this. So if I fix it, I will be able to sell it. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. It might be my favorite piece. Another strand of beads. These are little teeny tiny glass beads. Very Americana. These are interesting. I can't tell if they're dirty, if they're fading, or if they're supposed to look like that. It's just on, again, a cord, so for crafting. Not sure how I feel about those. Ooh, here's a bracelet. And there's a hang tag on it. It says, oh my gosh, guys. It says Murano glass. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, I will definitely be fixing this now that that has a hang tag. I just have to get some pliers. Oh my goodness. I hope that there's more. Ooh, this is very poorly constructed. I feel like that would be really pokey on your neck. These beads are really dirty and gross. So, craft. Ooh, this is not stretchy, so I'm not even gonna, I guess maybe you could roll it. You could roll it, but that's a little scary to me. But I do like the colors of the purpley pinks. Here is another tiered necklace. Some hair on it. Okay, so we have, these actually remind me of jelly beans, like jelly bellies. So we have these like pudding, these vanilla and chocolate pudding swirl beads. That's exactly what they remind me of. And then these spotted speckled beads that remind me of like a baby deer, a fawn. I'm just making up all of the interesting things tonight. And then we have these swirly glass beads here. This does look handmade as well. I'm not really sure what's going on over here with this extra ring. No markings. The clasp is pretty worn, but I'll clean that up and sell it because I think it's a really interesting piece. Another stretch bracelet. These are little yellow beads. This one has a very interesting clasp. Oh my. All right, let me turn it around. Whoop. Okay. So it's like, it reminds me of an owl with little eyes here. So it's this, and then there's a hook that's in the shape of a flower. So you put it through this. No, that wouldn't make sense. Where am I supposed to put this? How would you clasp that? Because you, okay, this is confusing. Oh, I think it's missing the other hook on this side. Because there is such a big flower there, if you were to just hook it like on just the chain itself, I don't think it would actually stay like that. So it does appear that maybe the other one's missing. But these beads are really cool. This is a mix between swirly glass beads and then plastic faceted beads. I'll have to look more into the clasp because I definitely think that something is missing. This is a very large glass teardrop pendant. Nice like root beer color, I would call it, maybe. It's on this, oh. It's connected by a spring ring, which is interesting because you could just take it right off. And then it's on this chain that is in a knot, and I don't think that this is the original chain. It's very worn, the chain itself, but the pendant is very interesting. Another random bead. Actually, we have some like glass shards over here, so that's not good. Okay, so this says Dia Cube LT Orange AB. 50 pieces, $3.60. So, yep, just a crafting piece. They definitely have that AB look, and I do like the color, bright orange. Again, this one is also, let's see, brown, black, cat's eye, 25 pieces, $2.90. Oh my. Okay, this was tied together with this random yarn piece. So we'll take that off. Oh, I see. They wanted to keep this together as like a set. So these are all kinds of different beads. This one's cool. Glass. Oh, the cap on that one's coming off, so that's not good. Yeah, these have seen better days, but definitely can reuse the components. And then this one is a memory wire bracelet, and it is heavy because of all of the glass on there. It's very pretty though. I just realized that I got a cut right here. I wonder if that's from the bag or if that's from something else. Yeah, this is cool. Definitely one of a kind piece. Like this one, it looks like a little Easter egg. Very heavy. Next we have, again, some crafting pieces. These little beads have like teeny tiny little flowers on them. And they're square, which is different. Another one of these that matches the other one. Some of them are different sizes though. Oh, and they're not like completely round. They're a little disc shape. This looks like a vintage necklace. The clasp is broken, I believe, because I can't fit that in there. It does say Japan on the clasp, and these are just some AB glass beads. This piece is super cool, but is broken yet again. So we have these long, clear beads. The floral pattern is raised. Very, very neat piece. Could probably be really easy to put a clasp on here. We have another yellow beaded bracelet. Actually, would look good with those. And I think there was another one too that we had that was yellow. We have, this is really gross. Like a mix between satin and shiny. There's a hair bracelet. It's not stretchable and it's very big, so I think it's just a string of crafting beads. Ooh, this one's cool with all these twisty things on here. Okay, wow, that is really interesting. Cool. Okay, nothing on the clasp. Beautiful, like wine colored AB faceted glass beads with these gold tone and purple rhinestones. That's a really interesting and neat piece. Very glamorous. Not sure why they put this in here because it's definitely not glass. No, it's lightweight, it's gross, and this is just gonna go right in the trash. Wow. Okay. This is a very, very, very long necklace. I actually think it might be multi-stranded. just hit my ring light because it's so long. Okay, I had to pull this away from the table so I could figure out how it worked. So there is one main large lobster claw closure here, but then there are like these little tiny individual ones if you wanted to take off a whole chain or not, but it is extremely long. I'm unsure if they are glass because it is very lightweight and feels inexpensive. And it's also not in great condition, so probably craft. This little dainty necklace, a little glass heart pendant with some more blush pink beads there. This is a very thick chain for something that small. The silver tone looks to be in good condition. I see no markings. It does not appear to be silver. It's not magnetic, but that kind of sticks to it. So, yep. Really cute, dainty. We have this. This is not stretchable. And it definitely is not fitting around anybody's wrist that I know of. So I think this might be a napkin ring holder. It is glass, satin glass, so they at least got that right. Here is another one of these hook clasps. Nice, perfect for Valentine's Day. I really like the details of these swirly glass pieces here. They remind me of slag glass. I'm pretty sure that that's what that's called. And just a really nice piece. Definitely needs a wipe down, but very cute. I have some more craft beads. This says CZ Bar Aqua Tortoise, 10 pieces, $4.25. And there's another strand back here too. These look like marbles. Oh, but they're very detailed. They have flowers on some of them, and some of them are just kind of striped. They're really cool. They are just on a fishing wire. So craft. This is a huge statement piece. So we have all of these pieces to the side. They are like a matte finish or satin finish, and they go all the way up. And they go up most of the way, and we do have, again, one of these large hook clasps. And this one says something. It says India. A really interesting piece. This actually might be sea glass because look, see how there's waves to it here? That's kind of what sea glass looks like when it comes up on the shores. So I'll have to do a little bit more research on that one, but this is really cool. We have this necklace. If I can get it together. Well, it's a lot longer than what I thought. Here it is. It is multi-stranded. Lots of small, interesting pieces, but a lot of verdigris and grossness. Ew. Look at all the verdigris there. Ugh. Okay. Yuck. Yuck. This is another crafting bead piece. This was $3.50, but look at these beads. They remind me of coffee beans, minus the stripes, but it has that rich brown color. Wow. This is very substantial and heavy. Absolutely loving the details of these beads. Swirly with like a coppery color. White, and they are on the flatter side. And there is some wear to the caps themselves. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to clean those up, but even if this was a crafting piece, this would be so cool. Another random strand. We have something swirl brown black cat's eye. 25 pieces, $2.50. Ooh, we have a brooch. This is interesting. So yeah, it does kind of sound like glass. This looks like it's in good condition. There are some bubbles and things within the glass bead here, and maybe some wear to the outside of the owl, but he is so cute on his little branch. And I don't see any markings on the back, but it is a fully functioning pin. Really cute. Next, we have this little pendant with this cluster of purple beads. No brands or markings, and it's magnetic, so not precious metals. We have a bag of clear, very milky glass beads that I'm not going to open. We have some earrings. These do sound like glass. Wow, they're very shimmery and shiny. It appears as though the rhinestones are all there. See if there's any markings on the back. I don't see anything. And then we have the little backs here too, which also don't say anything, but they feel very lightweight. And there are no markings, so I'm not gonna test because it just seems like a fashion piece, but very, very nice looking fashion piece. Wow, look how dirty my hands are. Ooh. It's the only downside about doing this stuff is it's so dirty. Another group of beads. They wanted $6 for this one, or G. No, I think that's a 6. Just some clear beads. Oops, I definitely just threw a bead across the room. Another on-card glass bead. This isn't a baggie, and I'm a little scared because I'm afraid that if I open it, it's either broken or maybe it's just little pieces. So we will be really careful. Oh my goodness. So there's little earrings. This is very disgusting and they need to be thrown away. But here are these. And then, oh my gosh, this thing is so dainty feeling. Like it's made of either plastic braided cord or some type of fabric. It's really hard to tell actually, but look at it. Minus this bird's nest here that I am not going to untangle at the moment. This is really interesting. Glass beads everywhere. There's also non-glass beads, like these little seed beads up here. No maker. I'm not so sure that these go together. No, they don't even match. So I'm not sure why they put those two together. And these are really gross. I'll probably just throw these away, actually, the earrings, but the necklace is really interesting. Another bead chain here. These are moonstone round strung. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh, it's like a winter themed bracelet. Look at the little snowmans. We have, I don't know, is that supposed to be a candy cane? Maybe. Oh, there's Santa. This is really cute. cute. These are they definitely do not feel like glass, but they sound like glass and they feel like glass. I do really like this root beer color as well. It makes me thirsty for root beer. This is kind of sad looking. We will just put this in the garbage maybe. I'm not really sure the look that they were going for. This is just some random pieces, probably fell off of something else. A little teeny tiny bracelet. Ooh, it feels so dainty. Not even sure that's glass because it's so small, it's hard to tell. Holy moly. This is not glass either. Oh, it might be. It's just, it's not cold to the touch, but this is a hunker of a pendant for sure. We have these very interesting beads. I've never seen anything like that. This is just a necklace, longer in length. Does have a clasp up here, no markings. Very cool. I have beads everywhere. I'm gonna be picking up beads for a few days off of my floor. I'll have to do it before the dogs come up here so they don't eat them. Okay, this is a necklace without a closure, but it has this. I'm not sure if that's the front or the back. Oh wait, oh, just kidding. It goes like this. Another multi-strand black beaded necklace. I think that these are grenades, right? Isn't that what that looks like? Grenades. Ooh, there's a lot of tarnishing on that. It's just, it feels very dirty and grody, but I do like the black beads, and shoot, I even like these little grenades. It's random, but makes it interesting. Okay, well, that was it. I was not expecting to get so many craft strung beads. I really thought that this was going to be jewelry. Now that I'm reading the title, it does say beaded glass grab bag. So that makes sense now. I definitely think I'll be able to sell all of these pieces that are, you know, still new and not used, so someone can turn them into crafting pieces. And overall, I'm not mad about it because I do really enjoy glass beads, even if they are for crafting. Thank you for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up before you leave. And if you are not a subscriber and you like unboxings of all kinds, I do all kinds of unboxings here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.